So these people that have had this vaccine, I'm sorry to tell you, you've compromised your body. You have compromised your health. And one cardiologist said, by having the jab, you've compromised your heart 100%. So this is what the government has done to you. You were led like sheep to the slaughter over having this vaccination against your will. If you wanted to have the vaccine, that was your choice. When people were forced and they lost their jobs because they had to have the vaccine, that's what I'm angry about. That's what needs to be exposed here. People's liberty and their rights were stripped from them. Yeah. I said at the beginning of the vaccine rollout that I would not put that shit into my body. So did many other Australians, but they had no choice. It turns out they were definitely onto something. Refusing the mandates may have saved their life. It's numerous health issues. I'm pulled up usually all the time that people now have health issues. They had the vaccine. I said, don't have any more. And why did the government indemnify these pharmaceutical companies? Here we were giving vaccination to people that wasn't tried, tested and proven. I keep saying that. Any vaccinations that are given to people usually goes through a period of 8, maybe 10, 18 years that needs to be properly tested. And yet this was not properly tested. A batch of this stuff actually killed people. I am going to keep going on and on and on about this until I'm a pain in your backside, which I don't care, until the people get answers.
You know, people have always said to me, Kayla, you don't have a medical degree. You can't speak about vaccines. Listen, it doesn't take a fucking degree to have common sense. We were lied to. And we all should know that by now. We're finding out through data that this vaccine is causing problems with people's health. And lots of medical professionals are now starting to admit it if you really need to hear it from them. So just open your eyes and ears and listen to some of these people. And by the way, this should have never been controversial to say. This is why vaccines have been and always will be so controversial, because guess what? Newsflash, they cause side effects, many of them serious and some of them severe. You cannot put any pharmacological substance in your body without it having some sort of effect on your physiology, many effects, many of which will be undesirable. So look, do I want justice? Do I want public acknowledgement that they were wrong? And do I want people to start going to jail? Yes. But I don't know how much of that is actually going to happen. And frankly, what I think that at this point we should focus on more than anything is what we control the most. And that is that when another crisis like this happens again in the future, because I promise you it will, I don't care what you believe. I don't care what political party you associate with. I don't care who you are. Make this a major learning lesson that makes you just do something we should have always been doing. And that's to not blindly comply to what the authorities, the elites, and the establishment are telling you to do with your life and your body without asking some fucking questions first. Read history. When you blindly comply to the elites, that we're now finding out many are evil pedophiles, by the way, without asking some questions first, it never ends well. So let this be your wake-up call going forward. And that's the fucking vibe today, baby.